Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah, and this is the Doc Force. I had a little tweak right there to take care of. So, it's. Oh wait, what is that? That's something on my eye. That's my eye. It was just a weird reflection. It looked like I had like a white ash hanging on my eyelashes. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, let's see who we got here. Alien Bumpy's here. As always, welcome. Bump, bump, bump. Dave Dennis from Australia is here. Welcome, welcome. Um, and then Mary Young's here. Hello, hello. So, yeah. Oh, now everybody's popping in. We got Mike Johnson just hopped in. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Elise is here. Welcome. Welcome, Elise. So, yes, it's Wednesday night, hump day. It's been very active. The boys did a music video today with Jesse Valencia, and they're actually working on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was done today. It probably is going to be done. It's probably already done, and they just haven't told me. So yeah, so we were out in the woods filming, and I get a notification that an order is being shipped on Amazon, and I'm like, what the hell? So half of the shoot, I'm like off to the side dealing with customer service, and found out that someone did use the account and made an order for $549 in GoPro gear, sent to Glendale, Arizona. So I might have to go to Glendale, Arizona. But surprisingly, they didn't use my card number, which I'm thankful. Because I was like, oh God, that's a lot of money. How am I going to get this back? So, I was dealing with that, and didn't really get a time to see if anything exciting is going on. Supposedly, NASA has released some footage. I haven't seen it from the ISS, and they're like, ooh, ah. And if you were here last night, you just realized whatever. it's just like I'm just surrounded by, well, I don't want to say completely surrounded by, but society in general, a bunch of kindergartners, with everything going on. Wilma's here. Welcome, Wilma. Welcome aboard. We have Connie's here. Welcome, welcome. So I'm getting excited. I'm gonna finally have a backyard, a real one, with grass and stuff this weekend, and I'm so pumped. I've been just like thinking of that, and trying to find a home for the babies. And so it's been kind of hectic. It's been crazy. It's been nonstop. I'll say that. And there's been moments where I'm just like, I'm just, I was worn out last night. Really bad. Everybody's saying hello. Terry's here. Hello, Terry. Let's see. And Elise is saying good. Yeah, I love it. Y'all say hello to everybody. Okay, so tonight, let's do this. Let's do this right now. I'm going to do this in the comments. I'm going to go into all of the little comments and YouTube, Facebook, and well, that's really all there is. I mean, I'm on other platforms, but I'm not doing gaming, so I guess I'm not that cool. Anyway, here it is. Boom, right there. See that? I want you to copy and paste that if you would like to come on tonight and tell us a story. Anything goes, just keep it clean. And, I trust all you guys. You're all great. So, Danielson just jumped on board at the last second. Welcome aboard, Daniel. I have just, oh, DC. I know. I see the correction here. You did that. It's all good. Hey, the having a name doc can be cool at times, but it sucks at times because when someone says something that rhymes with doc, I'm like, huh? Like, what up, dog? And I'm like, oh, they're talking to me. And they're like, no. And on the keyboard, the I is next to the O. I'll let you figure that one out. And it's kind of fun because people will email me and they're like, hey, Dick. And then send it. I'm like, I get it. Anyway, enough of that. Malia's here. Welcome, Malia. Malia's got a show. I don't have the link right now off the top of my head, or I'd share it, Malia. Sorry. Or you can put it in the chat room. Now, right now, or just finishing, I caught just a brief moment of it. There was an incident. There was an incident over at Goofon. My buddy Rich over, Goofon on YouTube. Uh, he had an issue with somebody, and he talked about it tonight. I'm not gonna go all into it, but I'm just gonna put it out there. If you and I'm not saying this because I have you up here, Malia. Please do not think that. It's just this happened to him, so I'm just gonna say it myself. If you do have a show, and none of you here, none of you in the chat room do this, would do this. So it's not direct. This is for anybody watching the repeats later that may think, hey, I'm gonna jump on and I'm gonna put my link in here to my show so people can go. Well, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Rich is okay with that. We're all about sharing the love and helping each other up and all that. But um, don't don't go in the chat room and go, hey, here's a link to my show. I start in 5 minutes. You know, screw you. That's just a dick move. So, but no, none of you that I see here right now in live would ever do that. But I'm just because it happened to him, and other weird shit happened to me. I had that Amazon deal, and shit happens. So I am all about, like, you've seen when the Twitch people, the Twitch people. It sounds funny, but they're the Twitch people. When they come on, it's one person. It's only one person, and all they do is you want to get more followers. Do you want to be famous? Give me money. So anyway, Claudia's here. Hello, Claudia. Hello. Um, and then Moonlight, bit pissed. Yeah. Oh, he was. But that's just a dick move. Not cool. If someone wanted to come on and say, hey, dude, I've got a channel, I'll bring you on my show. We'll talk about it. I'm all about that. As long as you're not a jerk, I am all about helping to promote others if you have a show. My friend Catherine, she was starting a show, and I got to be on her first one. And it was, really, it was cool. It was the first one. There are things, but I like doing that. I like doing that. Another person who does loves to go on shows and boost other people up is my dearest friend, Prince Fleet Easton. He's the man. Yeah, he's a real prince. I know a prince, a real run, a rerun, a real prince, a king, and a princess. Princess, yes. So, but love you, Prince. Thank you again for what you did for my mom today. It was my mom's birthday today. And actually, you know what? I'm going to show you what I did for her. Let me pull this up real quick because it's pretty cool. So I'm going to pull this up. Wait, I don't want it to do it in that stupid Photoshop thing. Open with. All I got is paint. Whatever. All right, just do it. Just so I can show you. All right. So for all that don't know, my mom, I'm not even going to say her age because that's impolite. I'm not going to do that. But check. I did this for her. Bam! My mom is Captain Marvel. She is. She's the true one. Yep. So anyway, a little something I did for her. Let's see here. Now tonight, it's a free for all. I've put the link in there. Anybody that wants to jump, you click on that link, and I'll paste it again for everybody that just jumped on board. And be an easy peasy lazy night tonight. But we're gonna talk about something. But yeah, if Prince Fleet Easton, check him out. He's doing a lot. He's actually in a new movie coming out soon. I don't remember the name exactly, so I'm not going to butcher it and say it. But I'll have him come on one night. Okay, Prince, we'll do that. Maybe Prince, message me. We'll swap numbers and we'll chit chat. I'll have you on my show because I'm all about when you find good people, promote, help them, lift each other up. That's why I say it every night on my show. It's my mantra. If you're able to help somebody, become better, what's wrong with doing that? You know, I got the Cousins brothers staying with me right now. They've been doing this little U.S. tour, filming these documentaries and episodes of their show and music videos and movie trailers, which I showed last night. Um, I mean, they literally, it helps if you have two of you. You got a clone, so you can do a lot more. But they get it and they get it done, and I'm really excited to see what they have are going to do with Jesse's video, that music video we shot today. Um, so anyway, they've helped me. They promote me. They have me on their show, so it drives people over to my channel, um, and vice. I mean, not that I try to send people to them. I mean, they've got so many. They've got 800,000 subscribers. Um, I send people to the rich. I send people to other. I just try to send people in everybody's direction. So because everybody's got something to say and everybody's got some wisdom. Not everybody's right all the time. We get shit wrong. It happens because we're human beings. Be grateful for that because we're not AI. So hold on. Let's see. I got somebody in, but let me just do real quick. Make sure I didn't forget nobody. Mary Young had said hello to you. Connie. Oh, it just keeps scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Loving it. Loving it. I think everybody said hello. You're all saying hello to each other. Good. All right. So let's see. Olivia. Hello. From
Hi.
one ship to another. How are you tonight?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I just
You're
busy,
having a good
busy,
day.
busy. I'm doing my best. Oh yes, yes. So don't ruin it.
Right. I'm going to try on that one, but I don't know. I don't know. I might ruin it. It could
Yeah,
happen today.
your engine. It's loud in your
I'm
ship.
sorry. Let me turn off my spaceship. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Sorry,
Ah,
sorry, sorry.
yes.
I forget about it because it was so hot today.
No,
Oh
I,
my
I I understand.
gosh.
I understand. So anyway, I haven't been keeping up with really much the past 2 days. Let's see. I'm just checking. I'm looking at comments too. I'm multitasking. Uh, but I'm thinking, why not have people tell me a story? So, do you have a story of something really cool that everybody's gonna go, "Oh wow"?
I have lots of those. I have
All
a
right.
lot of those.
Well,
Let's
grab the
see.
best of the best and then pick from those.
Mm,
Because now you're on camera. This is live, baby. So,
well, I'll let you pick of two. I can tell you my Sasquatch story from the
mhm.
Yak,
All
or
right.
I can tell you my story well, in Uxmal, Yucatan, in the Pyramid of the Magician, where I saw everything, all of the things in Yucatan. So,
Okay. Sorry, that should be my motto. Dr. Pepper is my bitch. Thank you, Prince. I'm getting a t-shirt made.
Doc without his doc is like what we've got to like something.
Oh, you wouldn't like me without my Dr. Pepper.
I used to be addicted to that stuff. I totally get it. I
And
totally
you
get
know
it.
what? I acknowledge the fact I have an issue. I'm not gonna say problem because I know how to drink it properly, so it's not a problem. But I do need to be weaned off of it. Um, it's just something about it. I just can't get enough of it. Normally you get tired of a drink after a while. Never, never,
Mhm.
never, never.
No, I know. I had
All
to
right,
consciously stop drinking Dr. Pepper because it's so good.
yeah. So Bigfoot, and then what was the other story?
Well, it's not Bigfoot, it's Sasquatch.
Or
There's a
sorry,
huge
Sasquatch.
difference.
Really, really, what is that difference? Because you hear the different names. There's
Hmm.
Bigfoot, there's Sasquatch, there's this abominable snowman, there's
Yeti.
this the
Yeah.
Yeti, the Texas swamp something. I mean, it has all these different names, but you would I would think that they would be similar, but just different environments. So what's the difference between a Bigfoot and a Sasquatch?
Environment, yeah, definitely. But I think the Sasquatch goes with the Dogman tribes and the Skinwalker tribes. I think they work together.
Uh huh.
Where the Bigfoot to me seems more like Central Plains area and a creation, like a human genetics combination going on. My
Mm-hmm.
hat is like totally
Yeah.
crooked.
And 1 second, Grant. I see you in the queue, and I will bring you up, brother. I love you. I see you. I will bring you up. So don't think that I don't see you. All right, continue.
So Sasquatch is dark-haired, black fella. I think they came from Australia originally, because we have like the similar stories of the Yowie in Australia being just like the Sasquatch here. So Bigfoot is different. It's got more deer-like attributes. In fact, I think even one time, so and so's Bigfoot's research was tested in 1966, and that hair came back deer hair. And
Is it? Are you talking about the government FO, the Freedom of Information documents that were just released?
yep,
I the Cousins brothers gave that to me yesterday. I
did you see
was
it?
I was going to go with it, but I took the time and I read through all the documents. There really wasn't much there. It was just correspondence
Mm-hmm.
for information. And then they show pictures of the hair, which reached about 6 inch in length on the ruler, and it was connected to some skin. And they came to find that it was a deer species. Now, that seems all done, but when is the government always honest with us? So
Mm-hmm.
if it was something that was real, and that's why I didn't want to go with it last night, because I didn't want anybody to say, well, you didn't read it over the bottom, it's just deer. So yeah, I didn't want to go with it, but it makes you wonder if it was, and they were like, well, let's just say it's deer so we can just, they won't talk about it anymore. So there's
Yeah.
that chance. So go on.
Well, look how the media took it too. They took it and they just went like making fun of the person who submitted the hairs and this kind of stuff. Oh, look, it's just a deer. They thought it was this and this. It's nothing. But I think they're withholding quite a bit of what
Oh
they
yes.
found, and that there seems to be some similarities to deer hair, which would make sense in a Bigfoot case because, like, they have this ability to blend in, and so do
Right.
deer, right?
Hmm.
And they have hair. We know they have hair. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a funny thing. But back to Sasquatch. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Yak Sasquatch Festival. It's in northwest Montana, in the
Mm-mm.
greatest wilderness in the entire United States. It's huge, that mountain. And there's a place called, well, there's a little tiny town in the middle of it called the Yak. And in this town, every year, or they try to every year, the whatever pause to humanity happened, and it didn't happen for the last couple of years. But they have a Sasquatch festival every year there because there have been so many Sasquatch sightings. Anyways,
Mm.
I went to the Sasquatch festival, and that was actually, that happened to be the time and moment that I had an encounter with one.
Wow. Do tell. Do tell.
And I was upset because the music was terrible. I felt like it was disrupting the whole forest, so I walked away and it went into the forest, into my campsite, and sat down by the fire and lit a fire and stuff. And I felt this presence off
Wait, wait,
to
wait, wait, wait.
the
Time.
left. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate to interrupt you, but you
Hmm.
said something, and
Hmm.
maybe he started a campfire.
I did.
Oh,
I
he.
started
Okay, you
my own.
did. I thought you
Yeah.
said he sat down and he started a campfire. I
No,
was
no,
like,
no, no. I sat down and said,
oh, you did. Okay, sorry,
hmm,
sorry. Okay.
started my fire, trying to like ignore all the music and craziness that was going on because it was just like too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt this presence on my left side, probably about 100 feet away from me. And I started telepathically communicating with it because it began to telepathically communicate with me.
Wow.
And it was a feminine voice. And she said, "Now, I want you to know I'm here. I want you to know that I'm very upset about the goings on, and I feel that you are upset too." And I was like, "Yes, yes, I am. I don't like how these things are being represented right now. And who are you?" And she said, "Well, I am a mother like you, and I have a baby, and these people are hunting me. Do you wish to help?"
Mm.
And I
Wow.
was like, "Well, yeah, I can help you. What do you want me to do? She's like, well, you don't really have to do anything right now. Just be aware of my presence, be aware that I'm here, and later on you'll
Wow.
you'll know when. So ever since then, I've had lots of communications with her from out of the forest and stuff where she's come in and said, hey, I'm here now. So
Well,
it
yeah,
seems
you
like,
guys know you guys know each other's number now. So
yeah.
that is so crazy. I would,
Yeah.
yeah, because you got your show, and I want to have you back. Or no, I was on your show, so I got to have you on my show. We'll do a whole show with you, and I want to hear all of that in detail. If that's
Yeah.
okay with you, would that work out?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you the funny part too.
Okay.
I saw her again last, well, technically this year, earlier this year.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
I had my son, my baby son with me. I was walking up the river and I feel her in here and she goes, oh my goodness, your baby is so cute. It's cute enough to eat. I was like, no, no, no. Oh my God. And
Holy
she's like,
crap.
what? Don't your people do that too?
Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Stop right there.
Yeah.
I because I've got Grant waiting in the wings, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to do a whole we'll get an hour with you, okay? Maybe let's see, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow. Um I'll contact you tomorrow because I got a really
Yeah.
the whole next couple days, or maybe next week, Monday or Tuesday. We'll have you on. I
Hmm.
want to
Tuesday I'll
hear
be flying. Tuesday I'm flying.
what about Monday?
Monday I might be able to work it
If
actually.
not, maybe we'll try for tomorrow. But
Maybe.
I'll con
Okay.
we'll talk after the
Tomorrow
show,
would be
okay? Because
better. Tomorrow
I
would
think
be
everybody's
great.
going to want to hear this in more detail. But I did
Hmm.
have this be open lines
Yeah.
tonight, so I want to let
Yeah.
the next person have a chance. But that I want to hear a lot of detail about. Thank you so much for
Hmm.
sharing that, Malia. I
Sure.
appreciate you. All
Hmm.
right, well, cool. I'm going to bring on. I'll talk to you soon. Take
Don't
care.
let anyone ruin your day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Okay.
Bye
Ciao.
bye.
Bye, everyone.
All right, we're gonna bring up now this man right here. We go
Hey,
way back.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
tell us now. Let me. Well, before I even tell him to tell us a story, this young man right here is
not so much.
well. He would tell stories at parties, and I would be mad if someone was making noise in the kitchen. I would like scream at them, like, "Shut the fuck up, Chris! Tell a story," because they're awesome. So the fact that I said tonight's show was tell me a story, and he comes out of the blue.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, do me the honors, Grant Ross, and tell us a story.
All right. Well, I woke up in a dark room, and due to beeping, I realized it was a hospital room, and I suddenly see my mother and brother there, who both approach me and shockingly say, "You're up. You're awake. This is so great," And I was like, and then I started to talk, and I said, you know, basically, and they both looked at me and they said, and I was like, what is wrong with my voice? How come I can't talk? And they basically looked at me and said, well, you've been in a car accident and you have a traumatic brain injury. And that's why we weren't sure if you were ever going to wake up because you were in a medically induced coma for a week, and then they took the medicine away to bring you out, and you didn't come out. And so it was another week, and basically that was the gist of the situation. Basically where I had been. And I just asked, like, how did it happen? And they explained that, well, you had basically you were riding on Texas baldies. Your tires had no tread,
Mm-hmm.
and you hydroplaned right into a ridge moment. And instead of hitting and just like because the car had great airbags, um, but instead of my head hitting the bag and just you know going back and staying there, my head bounced quite a few times against the airbag, and my brain knocked up against the right side of my head, and that's what caused the injury. Um, and that was wow. I mean, that was almost 5 years ago,
Yeah, it was
and
about 5 years ago. By the way, folks, this is a true story.
yeah, and basically, I had to relearn how to do everything. They
Hmm.
sent me to Pate, and Pate is a place where they uh, basically rehabilitate people that have traumatic brain injuries as a result of an accident or stroke. And so I was there for a while. I even learned how to walk without the cane because
Hmm.
they had to give me the cane. I was in a wheelchair. And basically, as a result, I was able to kind of get up and out of the wheelchair and get away. And then I was sent back home. And basically, when I went back home, I decided to start walking um, by myself with the cane. And I walked around the neighborhood, but one day my feet kind of locked up and they sort of tripped over each other. And I fell down and I broke my femur. And so I had to be taken to the hospital and rehabilitated. And basically, they put titanium screws in my femur, and I had to stay in the hospital and for a couple days. And they tried to hide my antidepressants, and that was no good. Of
Hmm.
course, my brother basically figured out what was going on, and he basically hid them, and then handed them to me as I needed them, and that was great. Uh, and I sent back to the house, and my big sister in the fraternity I was in um, told me about a place where I could go. It was called Bind, the Brain Injury Network of Dallas, and I could go there, be with other people that were kind of like me, and learn basically how to rehabilitate myself.
Hmm.
And that went on. I was in therapy until the owner of the place wasn't able to give me therapy anymore, and so so after a while I was there, and I thought about bringing in my server, bringing in my computer, bringing basically doing a podcast, which I was doing, which I am doing now, still. Um, Basically bringing it in and seeing if they wanted. I would interview individuals and get their stories because I knew mine probably was old and boring, which, say what you will, but I mean, that's just sort of my way of thinking, my way of uh, bringing the light to other people, you know,
Hmm.
and man, so there I was, um, and I got sent back. I got done. I basically my insurance was that was all they were going to pay, and so
Hmm.
he decided to send me back home. And I got back home, and it was basically sent to my office to sleep, which had a bed. And I figured it was that way, done that way, because I had to, go to the bathroom and I wouldn't I wouldn't wake up the ex, which, I guess that's jumping ahead of myself, so I wouldn't disturb her getting up and going to the bathroom. And, that was okay for a little while. And I never quite figured out what's going on until
Hmm.
she finally looked at me and just said, "I've had enough." you know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to divorce you.
Hmm.
And it was my brother ended up coming in, and we're now living in a rent house. And I see the X now. I've given up my anger towards her, which caused a whole bunch of, she would actually invite me over to eat with her and her family. She would basically have me over every Wednesday night, and every other weekend I would eat dinner with her and put,
Hmm.
and, you know, my anger, which had always been a problem, which had brought me to the place that I was,
Yeah.
the divorce.
Hey, Grant. You are
Yeah,
aware you are aware this is live on the air, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Most people see because my shows are mostly like UFOs, Sasquatch, and stuff. I thought
yeah,
you were going to tell a ghost story.
yeah.
I thought
Well,
you were going to talk
no,
about ghosts and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have and if this is going in a direction that is not contingent with the show, then I will release it and say I'm sorry. And good
It's okay.
Lord,
I just didn't know
God,
if you thought, you're in counseling or something.
yeah,
You're,
no,
because we talk like this. It's all good. I just like maybe he doesn't realize I'm live on the air.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry about that. I
It's all
apologize.
good. No,
Mm,
it's just I'm so used to the Dungeons and Dragons and ghosts and
yeah,
vampires and
yeah, hmm, yeah, yeah. I
so
apologize. Yeah, I do apologize for this show.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
Uh,
So, but do you remember any of those stories?
I do. I remember the stories. I remember telling them,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, the creative side of my head is the one that was hit. And so
Mm-hmm.
I'm unable to create stories as good as I could. But I am writing my book, and the book is going to come out hopefully in the next 3 to 6 months. So
No
we'll see.
shit. Are
Yeah.
you
I'm not,
self-publishing or do you have somebody publishing it for you?
no, no. I will submit it. And if I don't have any luck, then I'll self publish it. So,
Okay. Well, cool, man.
yeah.
Dude, keep me informed about that.
I
Cause
will. I will.
because I didn't know that you were finally, drop this hammer on making it happen with the book. That's awesome, dude. What's the title of
Yeah,
it?
it gets worse.
It gets worse. That's the title.
Yep.
It's in the inspiration aisle.
Indeed.
Oh my god, that's awesome. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
autograph one for me.
I will. Most definitely. I will.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. In a couple of months, the release of It Gets Worse. I love
It
it.
gets
We got to
worse.
get you. We got to get you on one of the big talk shows.
All
Totally.
right.
Brother, give me a call later, okay? So we can chat. All right.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right. We'll see you, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Uh-huh. All right. So, yeah. So if you guys want to tell me a story, the link, put it in again in the comment section. It's right there. But we've had a lot of people come in that I want to acknowledge just to say thanks for being here. Let me get up to where we were because so many people, I know you came in a little late. Let's see. Um, ooh, Sarabella, tell me a story. Yes, thank you very much. And if you have one, tell it to me. I think we could do this every now and then, just when the mood sets. Puffin and Passon wants some, just not say Wilma. Nice. Oh, I've already did these. Hold on. And there was Grant he had a story. Prince was laughing. And then Lisa's here. Lisa, yo, what's up, girl with the gray eyes? See, I stalk your posts. Let's see, who else did I just want to make sure I say hello to everybody. Spaceman was getting egged on to be on the air tonight. And he says that he has a lot of stories to tell. So let's hold him to it, shall we? In just one moment, make sure I get everybody. It's Matt Dillon. Matt Dillon. Oh man, that's a cool name to have. All good hope. He continues to fight for himself to get back. Yes, let me tell you, Grant has come a long way. I mean, he didn't go into detail, but he had a Porsche and he slid, ball tires, and I think it was a semi truck and concrete walls. I feel like I could say this now, but I was like planning to go home for a funeral because it was that bad. And he has fought and struggled through thick and thin to get where he's at. So yeah. But that is so fucking awesome. He's got a book coming out called It Only Gets Worse. That's just, I'm getting it. And then maybe we'll have him on to talk about it, promote a little bit. My darling blue alien Audrey. Hello, Audrey. How are you, darling? And who else came in a little late? Just want to acknowledge everybody. All right, cool. So now let's hold him to it, ladies and gentlemen. Spaceman. How you doing?
How you doing? Good.
Can you headphones, please? It's double echoing in your mic.
Oh shit! The previous video came in here, and that's what caused it. Sure, why?
Wow, yeah. You're double speaking now. Do you have headphones?
No, I'm on my phone. It was me because every time I've had this opportunity to do this, I out because I work during the day, yeah, of course, yeah, and you're at the time zone, it's always. So I'll press. I've got mic here on the thing. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but I'll just see. Eh?
Oh, that's much better because it was like every word you were saying was being said 3 times. But now that's okay. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, no, I just muted the mic, so but yeah. So is it working still okay now?
Yes.
Yes. What would you like to talk about? I mean, I've seen so many things in my lifetime.
We won't be able to talk like this because it's either everybody in the chat room is going, this is weird. It's like triple speaking.
I don't know if it's something to do with suppression because normally, as I said, if I pause that live feed you were doing on YouTube and come into StreamYard, it shouldn't actually do that because I've paused the other video.
Whatever you're doing now, that works. But you tell your story because I can't talk because I'm hearing a double of me.
Okay. I can't see the text messages, but anyway, so I've got about like I got to see a live recording of Tutankhamun's tomb, and totally lying about everything today in our history, and I could talk about what they showed in the live recording. I've also live recording of the moon landing, and yes, they did land on the moon. And what they showed in the live recorded video here in Australia, they had to make a fake moon landing video because they actually got harassed by UFOs on the moon. So yeah, I can talk about that. I can talk about a living AI they showed in the TV series, which is probably the most suppressed thing on the internet you'll ever see. TV series called Towards Dozen. They actually made a living AI fungus and mad human, and it actually learned exactly humans learn, but 1,000 times faster. And what they showed, its capability was scary, and that's actually where Terminator came from. And they really did create a Terminator robot in this AI. They basically pulled the blood layer by layer.
Spaceman, everybody's in the chat room. Say, you need to close out your web browser and then come back in because it's really bad. Everybody's saying it just sounds really bad. It sounds like max headroom. It's and we want to hear what you were saying, and I can't.
I understand. I mean, most of a lot of the times when I'm on, I get like this, my channel is so suppressed, like I reckon I'm probably one of the first to be shadow banned because I was telling my stories years ago. And yeah, it's like people can subscribe to my channel and it doesn't change, like the numbers stay the same, they just don't want people following. Some people have even told me they can't even subscribe to my channel, But anyway, I'll come out and I'll come back in and see if we can fix this.
Yeah, it's even me talking, I'm hearing it. Oh, it's off. Okay.
I can hear it as well. I don't
Re,
know
re,
why.
yeah,
I went on.
refresh your stuff because that's like making everybody cringe right now because they can't focus on
Righto.
what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'll have to
Okay.
drop out. I'll have to drop out and come back in.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hopefully we'll get this working. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Whew. I love Spaceman. Oh my God. For a sound guy, that was like hell. It was every now and then there was a sentence, and then it was triple check chick chick chick. It was all I can say was it was, I don't know, something like this.
Have you any idea how successful censorship is on TV? Don't know the answer? Successful, isn't it?
But that was actually a little no, Spaceman, we love you. Just hopefully I think someone actually who said it, I think was it Lisa? Said that you may have had like I don't know if you're on a PC or your phone, you may have had multiple windows open playing the same thing. And so I don't know. But hopefully a reboot will fix that and then we can properly hear you because everybody wants to hear what you have to say. So while he's doing that, Wilma says, I have pics of a UFO taking off and moving over as I was driving. I was taking pics of my hill I once owned a 40-acre piece of. I get magnetic pulls towards that hill often. So I decided to take pics of it as I left and drove back to town. Click, 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 around 15 pics. But I had no idea what I captured till 3 years later. Ooh, compelling, Wilma. You did that well. Let's see. Come on board. I sent the link here. I'll post it again. Here's the link. If you want to come on, Wilma, and tell that story, that's more welcome to. Let's see. I didn't know Spaceman was from down under. That's cool. As Audrey was saying, yeah, you should close out all windows other than the StreamYard. Well, I think it should be a fresh restart because I have never experienced that. That was weird. I mean, multiple windows being open. Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. Shit. No good. When there's not good sound, it'll make me cringe. It makes me cringe, and it's nothing towards Spaceman. It was just the communication, the technology. It was nothing. Yeah. That was. Who was talking? Eeny, meeny, miny, yeah, right. Oh, okay. Who's this? Hey, Dave from down under.
G'day, Doc.
Hey. Hi, how are you? Good to see you, sir.
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
You sound crystal clear, sir. Did that come through?
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I hear you just fine, but can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay coming back to me, but I can hear you okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just pause in between, okay?
Yeah, I can hear you good, yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell us a quick story, Dave.
I'm just turning the volume down. Yeah. Okay, just turning the volume down. I've got a bit of a ghost story I can share with you.
All right. Do tell. Do tell.
Okay, well, the ghost story, I'll make it quite brief, but okay, I'll start now, but I get it comes back to me while I'm talking, so it's a bit distracting. So I turn the volume down a bit.
Maybe the Australian
Right.
government doesn't like my show.
I know. Anyway. Anyway, here we go, Doc. So this is going back in time, back to the 80s. Well, actually, it goes right back to the 60s when my parents decided to move house. So we moved into a new house in Southend-on-Sea in Essex in the UK where I was living. And the moment we moved into that house, everything started to go wrong. Anyway, I'll keep it short, but I never really liked that house, and my mum moved into the front bedroom. So I hated going into that bedroom, and the cat and the dog, they also hated going into that bedroom. Things went wrong. Mum went a little bit loopy for a while, and it's just kind of went on. Now, into the 80s, I had a friend coming round to my house, my friend David, who I've known since I was 4 years of age. So I was in the back garden, I was in the shed and just waiting for David. And then I heard there was footsteps, and then the door to the shed went, "Ow."
Damn.
And I said, "Oh, come in, Dave," assuming it was him. And nothing happened. And I felt goosebumps going up and down my back. So I went outside of the shed. I walked around the shed. I looked. I couldn't find him. I looked all around the garden. I then went into the house. I said, "Here, Mum." I said, "Have you seen Dave?" And she goes, No. Anyway, I went out again, walked out into the street, and there he was walking down the road. He was probably about 300 yards up the road.
Whoa.
And he came down and I said, "Yeah." I said, "Have you been playing tricks on me?" I said, "Did you come and knock on the shed door, then run off?"
Mhm.
And he said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "You think I'm going to run all the way up there, then come back again?" And I said, "Oh, that's really, really weird," because I said, "I distinctly heard footsteps and the door to the shed went, "Ow." Anyway, he said, No. Later that night, we were sitting in my lounge room with my mum and my dad, and I was telling them the story about the shed. Anyway, we didn't think too much about it. I just said, "Oh, it's a bit creepy and everything." And at that moment, there was a massive, God Almighty bang came from the cupboard in the hallway. Anyway, we all jumped up. We scared the living daylights out of us, went into the hallway, looked around, opened up the cupboard. Nothing had fallen down. It was really, really quite scary. So we all sat down, and Dad said he got out the whiskey and he said, "Oh, Dave, and Dave, would you like a whiskey?" And even Mum, who never normally drank, she said, "Yeah, I think we will." Anyway, the funny thing was the next day, my mum was talking to one of the neighbours, and the neighbour had lived there for years, a lot longer than we had, and she was telling the neighbour the story about what happened. Anyway, the punchline is the neighbour turned around and said, "Well, you do realise that one of the ladies that used to live in that house died in that bedroom." And Mum told me that the next day, and that really freaked us out.
Well, right? Yeah, definitely. I've been very fortunate. I've only been the one little ghost I saw that was just a flash. That's all I've seen. But some people like you that, or Christopher Lewis LaPrath, who grew up in a haunted house. Just the idea. I mean, was that the only time that you had something like that happen, or did anything else happen?
I've got to wait, Doc, because I'm still telling my story back to myself at the moment.
All right, we'll give it a second.
I can hear you talking now. Yeah. So answering your question about did anything else happen, I used to, as I said, I never liked going into mum's bedroom from the moment I moved in. And also in that house, as soon as we moved in there, every night when dad used to take me to bed, I used to check all the cupboards, and I just had a real spooky feeling about the house. If I was sometimes, if I never ever felt a presence in my bedroom. I really felt that was protected and sacrosanct. But I'd go into the bathroom. Sometimes, if I left the door open, I used to feel someone standing behind me. So I used to shut the bathroom door. And for some reason, I know ghosts are supposed to be able to walk through doors, but if I shut the doors, they never intruded on me. If I left the door open, I felt that it would be standing in the hallway looking at me. And
Wow.
the other time, I remember being a kid, I decided to take the cat up to mum's bedroom. The cat went absolutely spastic. You could take it anywhere, it wouldn't worry, but it went crazy. And it actually peed in mum's room. So I let the cat out and I just left it being a kid. And mum came home and she said, I can't believe it. Mickey went into the bedroom and peed in the bedroom. She said, he's never done that before. And I said, oh, isn't that strange, Mum? I don't know why he would have gone in your bedroom.
Wow. Because of the lady. Wow. Well, dude, thank you for telling that story. Dave,
Yeah.
you got your show, right? Is it's still going or up and going? Your show?
I'm still waiting for my story to end. Sorry, mate.
Boy. Well, when you're on a starship, it does take a while for transmissions to reach us.
It does, yeah. I've got lots of other stories I could share, but it's very difficult with this talk back all the time. So
Yeah.
what I'll do, I'll give someone else the chance.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dave, for coming on. Appreciate you.
Just wanted to share that, mate.
No, that's awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna go back to Spaceman. See if give him a second chance here, and then we'll be wrapping up. Dave, thank you
See ya
so
all.
much. See you later. Bye bye. All right, let's try this one more time. Now, if it keep
Okay, we're good this time.
if I don't talk,
Hey,
if I don't
is
talk,
that better? Oh,
Go
Mister,
ahead.
I didn't actually mute my bloody video. I paused it, and that's I think where I got the problem. But I actually shut the browser now, so we should be okay. Yeah.
It sounds better.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I've got lots of stories to talk about. I can talk about
We just got one because it's almost the top of the hour, so we're almost at the end of the show. So if you got a short one,
What would you like? What would you like to focus on?
no, if you have a short story.
Well, I walked under two man-made UFOs as a boy. One built by the Victorian Railway in Melbourne, and another one was built by the military in Melbourne. Back in 1976, that happened. So yeah, we've got anti-gravity. We've had it for a long time, you know. But I've sort of come to understand over the years that the reason we don't get access to it is because, you know, if they did give out anti-gravity, people could just buzz off anywhere they wanted. You know, they wouldn't be able to contain us anymore, you know. So I guess that's why they're not going to allow us to ever have it. But yeah, I'll tell you about the Egyptian, the opening of Tutankhamun's tomb, because that it's important.
Okay, you got 5 minutes.
Okay, well, in Melbourne movie TV station, they found in their archives a live recording of the opening of Tutankhamun's tomb. And at the beginning of the story, explained how they were going to reveal them inside the tomb because they believed it was going to be the best mummy the world had ever seen, sealed in gold, you know, casket that it would be well preserved. And anyway, but then corrected themselves. Yeah, like did a superimpose over the top of the film and said that they had since the release of this recording, they actually found out it was are we still there?
I'm here. Hello? Well, damn it. I had to get off screen and blow my nose. And man, but that signal was bad anyway. Spaceman, we'll try to do it again on another night. It's just trying to transfer a signal from one space exploration ship to Earth can be difficult. So, but we did start getting a story. We all love Spaceman, so we'll try to get him back on. Let's see. Jennifer says, "Oh yes, I do." Let's see. It's moving. I sound like the guy from American Horror Story. Which guy? Alien Bump. Now I'm intrigued. Let's see. Space. Yeah. Okay. Spaceman, I'm getting ready to shut down the show. We're gonna. Okay. Here,
All right.
don't,
So,
no,
yeah,
no, no, don't say anything. I'm getting ready to say goodnight to everybody. So we'll have to do this another night, okay? When we can get a better signal, all right? I'm sorry. It's just
I'd
everybody's
rather
saying
do it on the
it's
computer
really hard.
anyway.
Yeah, it's just everybody's saying it's really hard to understand and keep up with what you're saying. So and also it's not just you. We had Dave Dennis and he was having a horrific delay too.
Yeah, I can hear what you're talking about.
So-
hope sounds better because I did shut the browser down, but my Steam yard just dropped out there. So yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. While I was just went black. Then,
yeah.
no, yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
So let's just have you call back because now I'm hearing myself as I talk. It's driving me nuts. So we'll do it again when we get a better signal, okay?
All right. Could you just say, people practice going into the astral? All you need to do is listen to a noise, like find a quiet room. If you got a clock that making noise or something like that, just listen ticking noise, nothing. Focus on that as you're going, as you're relaxing.
Spaceman, it's doing it again. We just got to cut you off. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. It's just it's really hard to hear what you're saying.
No, you're right, Doc. No, I love your show. I'm always
Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you too. We'll talk soon, okay?
Sweet. All right.
All right. Good night. All right, cool. So we'll hopefully next time we'll have that figured out. But two different people from Australia were having issues. So yeah, just space signal trying to get it from A to B. It's hard to follow. Yeah, it was hard to follow. And I was trying. I kind of got an idea where it was going, but it was all the double of the words. So I guess they're not Secret Service. They're like NSA. We're messing with our signal. Let's see. Is it possible that the interference we are hearing is from the asteroid belt we are currently traveling through? Captain Doc has us testing our deflector shields while he's doing a show. I was going to keep it as a surprise and tell them later. I love Audrey. She's such a sweetie. Holy shit, that sucks. I know, right? No, we love Spaceman. It's just, that was bad. And it was all technology, had nothing to do with him. So hopefully, he'll get a good computer and a headset or something. All right. Where is the bottom of this? Pat Leal's here. Hello, Pat. Welcome aboard. Lunar Sparkles, you've been flirting with me. If not, I hope so. It's the end of the show. I'm getting silly. Do I believe in Project Blue Book? Well, oh, the video. Do you believe in the video Project Blue Book? Well, it was actual Blue Book is a real thing. It was an organization. So yeah, I believe in it. Um, you know, yeah, it's a whole nother show. We're in, and that's right. The minute we're already over the top of the hour, so I got to hurry up and get out of here. But Jennifer, well, maybe we'll talk about Project Blue Book. We'll do a show on that one night. I just, I hate doing all the history stuff. I want new stuff, right? Um, let's see. And Lunar Sparkle said, "Gosh." Let's see. Um, can't wait to hear about. I am going a little over. I apologize. I can't hear. Can't wait to hear Malia's full story about the Bigfoot or Sasquatch. Love those creatures. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Within the next couple shows. Edward Sosa, welcome. A little late, but you can hit rewind. It's all good. And Spaceman, no worries. I'm just sorry we had to do that. I just don't want you to take it personally. We know it's technology. It's all good. Call-in shows are fun. Yeah, they are fun. They are fun. And I got to see my old friend Grant Robinson, who I love to death, but I haven't seen him in a while. So yeah, it'll be good to talk to him again. I hope you're single. Oh, very single too long. Me need woman. Oh. I'm just feeling sassy silly tonight. Uh-oh. I flirt too. Yes, you do. I got a lot of flirters on here. I could start naming names. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got a handful of flirters on here. And I love you all so much. You're all making me my cheeks are hurting. Stop. You're Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. No, that was my magic antenna. Stay there. I was laughing so hard I knocked the Wi-Fi down. Oh, stay there. Now it will balance. There we go. Balance. It's all about balance. Yes. What's the word I'm looking for? I chose to be single for, 10 years so I could build everything, my company up and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm looking for someone who wants to come living in the mountain, God's country, because I'm, getting established and all that. So yes, yeah, okay. Hold on. Now this shit's getting serious in the chat. Oh shit! What do I not? What should I put up? Malia says, "Well, get you Aussies all hooked up here one day. You guys are the greatest." I know. I want to come to Australia, and I might do some special documentary or something. And all of my people that are from Australia, I want you to be a part of that. So, you know, it's a dream right up here until I make it happen. But just know it's up there. Let's see. Doc had a fantastic idea. Can you make a deep fake on Will Smith's slap? Oh, it's been done. People have done it. I don't know. Of me slap? I actually did do it. Now that I think about it. Shit, I did do it. And I'm not a very good looking black man. But I did do it. I've actually done a couple off the wall ones that will never see the light of day. Luna Sparkle says later for okay, you're gonna leave? All right. Flirt and go. Let's see. Ooh, Audrey. He's single, but there's an intense background check and security clearance that you must go through first. Yes, Audrey Holtz. She's the one that runs that for my mom. Oh, I just make myself giggle tonight. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, did not plan the show to go this direction. Okay. All right, I'm not putting these up. Stop it. Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Virtual date. No, Lisa. I'm sorry. No, I will not do that. No, I'm not going to do that. See, that's the thing. That's why I've stayed single, because I don't want to meet somebody on a swipe. See what I'm saying? I want it to be a physical encounter. I want, like, Harry Met Sally. You've got mail bullshit. I want that. I want Notebook. I want Rain. I want a chiseled body. Like, what's his name? Okay. We all want something. I'm looking for old school. I'm looking for someone that's ready to settle down when they have kids and, already, I've got my Star Cruiser. I'm good to go. It's not a rental. So Jesus, this is bad. Not that this would happen. Oh, you guys are too much. Oh, I'm supposed to be off the air, but I don't want I have to see what's here. Oh my God. Oh my. Okay. All right. You guys are getting bad. You're bad. You guys are a bit. Okay. See, you all don't see all the comments I see because I have different platforms. So, all right. So, I'm just gonna stop right here. Wow. Okay. That doesn't happen. I'm gonna be grinning for a bit. No lie. This is probably the most I've seen in a long time. Oh, I'm so pathetic. Oh shit. All right, we're gonna stop. I don't want to read anymore. I'm scared to read anymore. Oh shit. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Okay. All my flirters. How you doing? And then Malia's she's getting she's like Aussie Australia. Yeah, she's digging it. Yeah. Something about an Aussie voice. Just I hope that's a good ha ha. Swing. My swing unplugged my headphones. Oh no. Oh, it came out of here. I was like, where'd the other end go? Shit. Oh, dude, I'm like going into overtime right now, just with my cheeks hurting. Oh my God, don't do. Oh, if you all saw what I saw. Okay, all right. All right, I'm done. Did I tell you guys I love you today? I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Friday here, so just come back, see what happens. Like tonight. Remember, folks, as long as we all lift each other up, we will all rise together. I'm Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah. That means outcast. And this is the Doc Force. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Same bat channel, same bat time. It was always a pleasure. Ciao, Bella. Remember, take your hats off for the next 2 minutes.